shots that he had, he lost. Now, given Terence Crawford case, you know what I mean? You can say what you want. I won the fights that I had to win, you know, against the guys that I had to win against. Errol Spence, you know what? He fought Kell Brook. He beat Kell Brook. You know, Shawn Porter ain't beat the top welterweight. Y'all claim. But in my eyes, Shawn Porter didn't fought all the welterweights there is to fight, but Terence Crawford. Shawn Porter is another one that, you know, came up short in a lot of fights. Well, a few fights. But he made them close. You know, Thurman, he fought quite a few.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back.
He did his thing, but he lost. You know, just being honest, we're keeping it real. You know, the two shots that he had, he lost. Now, given Terence Crawford case, you know what I mean? You can say what you want. I won the fights that I had to win, you know, against the guys that I had to win against. Errol Spence, you know what? He fought Kell Brook. He beat Kell Brook. You know, Shawn Porter ain't beat the top welterweight. Y'all claim. But in my eyes, Shawn Porter didn't fought all the welterweights there is to fight, but Terence Crawford. Shawn Porter is another one that, you know, came up short in a lot of fights. Well, a few fights. But he made them close. You know, Thurman, he fought quite a few welterweights in the division. But when we talking, you know, the number one guy in the division, you know, we got to be talking about Terence Crawford, man.
Yo.
Doing my thing.
What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. Y'all get them thumbs ups up. Smash that thumbs up button. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. What going on? Yes, sir. Hopefully everybody having a good day, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this. My shit, like it's kind of, all right, there we go. Hopefully everybody having a good day, man. Hopefully everybody's day is going swell. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. On your way out this thing, don't matter. As long as you smash that thumbs up button. You're not that guy, but oh, Christian Morris. What's going on, Christian? What's going on, Rubitsky, KD, DR7989, Harold Trim. What's going on, El Chapo? Why y'all feel away? Let me run it back for y'all just in case y'all didn't hear what Bud said. We gonna run it back one more time.
Willing to prove it too.
Cause y'all ain't hear what Bud said. Don't hate on the man because he believe in himself.
Terence Crawford case, you know what I mean? You can say what you want. I won the fights that I had to win, against the guys that I had to win against. Errol Spence, you know what? He fought Kell Brook. He beat Kell Brook. Shawn Porter ain't beat the top welterweight. Y'all claim. But in my eyes, Shawn Porter didn't fought all the welterweights there is to fight, but Terence Crawford. Shawn Porter is another one that, came up short in a lot of fights. Well, a few fights. But he made him close. Thurman, he fought quite a few welterweights in the division. But when we talking, the number one guy in the division, we got to be talking about Terence Crawford, man. Moving up, doing my thing. Willing to prove it, too.
Willing to prove it, too. What's going on? So Shawn Porter, the Porter Way podcast came out today. And Shawn Porter addressed the WBO mandatory. And he made the, I don't want to say comparison, but he made the analogy that the fight with Terence Crawford is his Hagler versus Hearns moment. Now, I know Smoking Joe Franklin. I know I've seen Hagler and Hearns. I've seen the 3 rounds of pure hell. I've seen the excitement from the fans and the electricity in the arena. I know what that fight was. I know how that fight played out. I see 2 warriors go in the ring and put it all on the fucking line. But these aren't my words. These are not my words. These are the words of the 2-time former welterweight champion of the world, WBC, IBF, respectively, Shawn Porter. He feels like this. I don't come at me saying that I made this show up. No. Don't come at me saying I made this show up. I didn't make this up. Shawn Porter gave me the he gave me the fuel for this vehicle today. Yes, sir. He gave me the fuel for this vehicle today. I'm an LV Slugger. I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying that this is the closest matchup that we have. I'm saying this is what Shawn Porter said. And I'm going to play the audio so you guys can hear exactly what Shawn Porter had to say. But before we get into the main topic of the day, yes, sir. Before we get into the main topic of the day, it's something on my mind, man, that I really want to get to, man. It's something on my mind that I really want to get to that just don't fucking sit right with me, man. This shit don't sit right with me. It just don't. And I'll explain. So Bob Arum came out, and again, like I said, you take what Bob Arum says with a grain of salt. You can take what Bob Arum says with a grain of salt. Bob Arum said that former heavyweight world titleist Joseph Parker, who was training at the gym Friday because Fury assistant trainer Andy Lee is also Parker's head trainer, also got COVID-19. Parker denied he had COVID, but Bob Arum insists that he had it. Now, I got a problem with this, man. Now I'm gonna explain to you why. If what Bob Arum is indeed saying is true, Joseph Parker had no regards for anybody else but himself. Joseph Parker had no regards for anybody other than himself. And I'm going to tell you guys why. We seen Joseph Parker go to the UFC event. We seen Joseph Parker at the UFC event with no mask, no nothing on. He was at the event, and he was, in my opinion, endangering other people. What's going on, Mr. Vegas? This I mean, like, I know you not from America. I get that. I get that. And this all is contingent on what Bob Arum is saying is true. I understand you're not from America, you're from New Zealand, so maybe you don't care about the Americans like that. I don't know why you did what you did. I'm just trying to make sense out of it. But man, you got to have more respect and more common decency for your fellow human being. If you indeed had COVID, tested positive for COVID, and then went to the UFC event, shame on you, Joseph Parker. Shame on you. And everybody know I like Joseph Parker. I was the one who was defending Joseph Parker when everybody said he was a bum. He wasn't a real champion. He fell off all that bullshit. I was defending him. But if what Bob Arum is saying is true, and Joseph had COVID-19, and he went to the UFC event, and he did not have any regard for anybody other than himself, he didn't even have a mask on. Like at least if you know that there was an outbreak, that there was something going on, at least wear the mask. At least wear the fucking mask. That's all you got to do, Joseph. Just wear the fucking mask. That's all you got to do is wear the mask. If you wear the mask, man, we ain't got no problems. We ain't got no problems with Joseph Parker. At least, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to be responsible. But to not have a mask on, to not even stay at home, and to do this, I got issues with that, man. I got serious issues with that. And Joseph Parker needs to be held accountable for what he's done. For like what he's done. Really, like he needs to be held accountable for what he's done. This shit right here, man. Like, do they not believe in COVID-19? Do they not think COVID-19 is a real thing? Crazy. All right, so we got some more COVID-19 news. Man, I was actually looking forward to this fight, but don't look like we're gonna get it this weekend. Gerald Washington was forced to pull out Fox main event this weekend against Michael Coffey. Gerald Washington has COVID-19. Now Coffey will face Jonathan Rice, 13-6, on short notice at the Prudential Center in Newark. So Gerald Washington and Michael Coffey will no longer be getting it on this weekend. Tough. I mean, it is what it is, but COVID-19, man. At least they're doing the proper thing and getting a replacement, and hopefully Gerald Washington can get better soon. And maybe, who knows, maybe they'll reschedule this Gerald Washington and Michael Coffey fight for the Deontay Wilder and Fury pay-per-view. Maybe they'll do that. I don't know, but I'm just saying, hopefully we don't not get this fight. I thought it was a good fight for Coffey coming up. I thought Gerald Washington was a solid test for him, a solid opponent for him, but looks like we're not going to be able to get this fight this weekend. Also, shout out to my guy, Cassius Chaney. Kathy Duva tells ESPN that heavyweight prospect, 20-0, 14 KOs. Cassius Chaney will meet Shondell Winters on August 14th in Worcester, Massachusetts, in his first 10-rounder. Chaney, 34, now been trained by Breadman Edwards, Stephen Edwards, Breadman. Glad to see Cassius back in the ring. Been a long time since he's been out of the ring. Talked to him yesterday. Reached out to him. Just told him I was glad that he's back. He's back in the ring. So we'll see Cassius Chaney on August 14th. So big ups to Cassius Chaney and big ups to Main Event for putting that fight on. All right, man, let's go ahead and get to it. And before we get to it, let's do what I normally do. Let's do let's tell the story of Terence Crawford and Shawn Porter. Let's tell the story.
2 shots that he had, he lost. Now, given Terence Crawford case, you know what I mean? You can say what you want. I won the fights that I had to win, you know, against the guys that I had to win against. Errol Spence, you know what? He fought Kell Brook. He beat Kell Brook. You know, Shawn Porter ain't beat the top welterweight. Y'all claim. But in my eyes, Shawn Porter didn't fought all the welterweights there is to fight, but Terence Crawford. Shawn Porter is another one that, you know, came up short in a lot of fights. Well, a few fights. But he made him close. You know, Thurman, he fought quite a few welterweights in the division. But when we talking, you know, the number one guy in the division, you know, we got to be talking about Terence Crawford, man. Moving up, doing my thing. Willing to prove it, too. But this...
Willing to prove it, too. Gotta love a man who's willing to prove it. And somebody else who seems like he's willing to prove that he's a tough test, a stiff out, is Shawn Porter, man. This is what Shawn Porter had to say to Akin Barak. Now, I was trying to find the exact audio because this right here don't put into context what he really meant. You know what I'm saying? Akin Barak asked him a direct question. What needs to happen for him to be satisfied with his legacy? What needs to happen for Shawn Porter to be satisfied with his legacy? And Shawn Porter simply said, it is Terence Crawford. I've not given up on that fight. I've had conversations with my dad. Go get that fight. That's the fight for me. So my dad is working. And now, fast forward a couple months, we get the WBO mandating Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford get in the ring and goddamn me swing. Now, we did have a tweet from Shawn Porter. We did. I mean, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm one of the ones that raised eyebrows about this tweet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain. Like, after this came out, right? After the WBO mandated Shawn Porter fight Terence Crawford, we had a tweet come from Shawn Porter. And it kind of threw me off because Shawn Porter later deleted this tweet. I didn't know why he did what he did. I don't know why he did what he did. I don't know why he did what he did. Not something I was expecting. But you know I've always stayed ready to give the fans what they want. Clock starts now. Now, Shawn Porter went back and deleted that tweet. I don't understand why he did it, but somebody pointed out to me, like, Mike, he has a podcast. Maybe he just wants to address it properly on his podcast. I said, okay, I'll wait a week. You know what I'm saying? I won't give him too much hell about deleting this tweet, even though I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't call him scared. I ain't call him frightful. I just said that I didn't understand why he deleted what he deleted. Maybe he got word from somebody higher up that wasn't the route that they wanted to go down. Well, Shawn Porter, he didn't clear up the reason why he deleted the tweet. But let's hear what Shawn Porter had to say about a potential matchup with Terence Crawford. Let me turn my audio up right quick. Give me a second. Here we go, right there. We good? Let's go.
of the WBO.
That's mind blowing, right?
Yeah.
I know because everybody, I'm sure, like, I think, Carson, you said, hey, did you know about this?
Yeah.
Was that like the first thing you asked me?
Yeah, because it was like, so I see it, and then
Carson goes in the group text and just starts talking. I'm like, what is going on right now?
Yeah.
So his friends are telling him, hey man, we seen the WBO mandate this and mandate that. And we were just wondering, man, what were your thoughts about it? You know what I'm saying? We start flooding the group chat with questions and statements about this potential fight. So Shawn, how do you feel about the fight?
Yeah, because the
WBA. I'm like, what WBO?
WBO, never WBA.
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, so it comes out, and I'm just like,
hey boy, that nigga said never the WBO. That nigga Shawn Porter looked like, oh, I don't want to speak too bad on the WBA. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, y'all got to watch the interview.
I was, of course, excited. Like, that's my first reaction. But then everyone's like, oh, man, why never bring it up? Then I'm like, Shawn's typically, transparency. Like, you're typically very transparent about stuff. And so I was like, who would have mentioned that? And he was like, yeah, fair enough.
I'm
all right, so here we go, man. Enough of his friends talking, enough of that shit. Shawn, what do you think about the fight? You letting your boys talk for you? They cool co-hosts, great job getting you some good co-hosts. I give you that. But man, I want to know how you feel, Shawn, about the potential matchup with Terence Crawford. We don't want to know what the boys feel like. We want to know how Shawn feel, right? We want to know how Shawn feel, right? Yeah, I didn't even watch the Rolly part, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even watch the Rolly part, you know what I'm saying? I cannot stand that guy.
I'm very transparent and let you know, like, hey, we can't say too much about the fight, but we are going to say, like, hey, we're happy to see the announcement. We being myself and my dad were surprised at the announcement. And while I'm texting you, he's talking, he's calling me, and we're really just kind of in that space right now where it's like, wow, like, didn't see this coming. This is
so we can't say much about the fight, but we're happy about it. So okay, not saying much, but they are happy that this news was made. That's good news. That is excellent news. That Shawn Porter and his team are happy that this fight gotten past the point that it needs to get past. Now, we need more though, Shawn, don't we? Don't we need more, or are y'all happy with that? Are y'all happy with him not saying anything, but just telling y'all that you got that him and his team are happy with the fight? Do you guys want more, or are you cool with that? We can move on. What y'all want to do? What y'all cool with that, or y'all want to hear more audio from Shawn Porter? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check it out, Jalen. I'm gonna check it out. Let's play a little bit more.
A pleasant surprise, you know. So at this point, it's just a matter of time. I think, you know, I don't know what day he's on. What day would it be? 26, day 26 of accepting what they say. He's got 30 days to accept the fight or something like that.
Like a 30-day window of negotiating or purse pick.
Well, look, Shawn, goddamn it, you ain't got to worry about Bud. Hold on, Shawn. You ain't got to worry about Bud. Bud not deleting no tweets, nigga. You got to accept it, dog. You got to accept it, dog. Hold on. You ain't got to worry about Bud wanting to fight you. Hold on, Shawn. Let me help you out, Mr. Porter. Mr. Pay-Per-View Porter. Mr. Pay-Per-View Porter. Let me help you out, big dog. Let me tell you exactly what Terence Crawford had to say when he made a statement to ESPN. I've been begging for a real challenge for years. All the so-called elite welterweights have shown no interest in fighting me. Now one of them is finally being forced to. Ooh, them strong words, Shawn. He's saying you are forced to fight him. He's saying that you didn't want no smoke with him when you had the belt. He's saying you didn't want to unify. You ain't want to be unified champion with the WBO. You know, and that's what he's saying. You ain't want to smoke when you had the belt. You wanted to fight goddamn me Ugas, or no. You was mandated to fight Ugas. That's what he's saying, Shawn. And he also said, I'll show once again why I'm the best pound for pound fighter in the world. Crawford added, be ready. So Shawn, from my lips to your goddamn ears, Terence Crawford is telling you via the media that he ain't got no apprehension about accepting this fight. None whatsoever. Day 26 don't matter. It can be day 21. It can be day 21. He ready for you. Are you ready for him? Pay-per-view, Porter.
Good, but yeah, as they say, business of boxing will take care of that. But
Yeah.
I think everyone, I think all parties.
Do you feel like this is their side? Do you feel like, because the belief is that like the WBO has a good relationship with Top Rank. Do you feel like this was that side kind of help pushing to make this happen so that Terence could get a fight with you? Or do you feel like this was just the WBO acting independent of PBC or Top Rank and just saying, hey, we want to sanction this fight now?
Or
honestly, man, I'm gonna let Shawn answer the question before I give my statement.
or do you even care?
I was gonna say I didn't really think about that, like who initiated this, who said this is what needed to be. I think more than anything is just
right there. If Shawn don't have no clue or even thought about who initiated this process, then you guys can deduce from that Al Heyman had nothing to do with the 40% of the split that the WBO was prepared to give Shawn Porter. You got to think about it now. If Al, because Al tells these guys what's going on and what they can expect so they can be ready. They can be ready. This was all Bob Arum. And I said it yesterday, and I'm going to say it again today. Bob Arum needs a big fight for Terence Crawford. ESPN this year, they done had good fights. Josh Taylor Ramirez with no crowd, no pay-per-view. Nakatani Lomachenko, no crowd, no pay-per-view. So they need a big-time fight that's going to bring in that revenue stream. And I feel like ESPN is going to push this Shawn Porter fight to the max. I think they are really going to try to promote this fight and make it a big pay-per-view event for ESPN and ESPN Plus. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like Bob Arum gave him a higher split, or the WBO gave him a higher split than what is normally allowed it through the WBO. So that's just my personal opinion.
it's just a lot of
more like, do you think Terence is behind it? But
I don't know.
Or not behind it.
I don't know.
And honestly, he seems excited about it too. So it seems like
I'm just more than anything, I'm grateful to see something like that happen. And I mean, to be honest with y'all, so like Rolly was talking about
everything.
Yeah, he was talking about everything. But one thing he talked about was, how being a gold medalist, winning the gold medal was his dream, and he had to get rid of that and move on to bigger dreams.
So is Shawn gonna say his dream was to fight Terence Crawford? Is pay-per-view Porter gonna say that his dream was to fight Terence Crawford? I mean, I don't know what he's gonna say. Let me say it.
My quote unquote dream, or my aspirations of being a professional, came when I saw Hagler versus Hearns. And when for me, it wasn't just the.
Okay. So the aspiration of being a professional came from the Hagler and Hearns fight. And I can see that. I can see the inspiration for wanting to get in the ring come from the war, the 9 minutes of pure hell that was Hagler versus Hearns. I can see why Shawn Porter wasn't inspired by that fight. That is probably the greatest boxing match that you're ever going to see. It had everything that you needed within those 9 minutes. It had the momentum swing. It had the knockdown. It had the both guys being hurt. Like this, it had both guys being in control. That fight had absolutely everything. So I can see why Shawn Porter gained a sense of enjoyment watching that and being a part of boxing.
The fight that happened, I saw a lot of people in the back, and I could hear the noise of the video that I was watching, and I just thought to myself, like, I want that someday. I want to be able to fight in front of so many people and have everybody on their feet one day. And that's kind of how my dreams of being a professional fighter started. And so I think fast forward, this situation right here will kind of bring it all in. I think that I don't think I can get a bigger crowd than this. I don't think the world could be any more excited about something that I'm doing in boxing more than they are about this, you know? So I think the news was awesome when I heard it. And I think that getting everybody talking right now, everybody's excited about me and Terence and the fight, the WBO, all that. I think it's exactly where I wanted to be in boxing is happening right now. And again, to Rolly, I don't think that the sport of boxing is dying.
Wow. He's saying that this is his moment to finally get that Hagler Hearns kind of vibe. So he's saying that Errol Spence, they ain't do it for him. He's saying the Errol Spence fight not as big as the fight against the pound for pound king, the 3-division world champion, the once undisputed world champion. That's what he's saying for those who don't know. Shawn is saying it gets no bigger than Porter versus goddamn me Crawford for him. For him, not for the boxing fans, but for him, it don't get no bigger than Porter versus Crawford. This is his Hagler Hearns. This is when he has the boxing world, and they seem to be on his side a little bit because of all the hatred that Bud gets. But Porter can finally be the people's champ. Oh man, I just thought about that. People hate Bud so much that Porter can finally have the people behind him. You guys go out there, man, and y'all support Shawn Porter, man. Y'all support Shawn, man. I want everybody out there to get behind Shawn, man. Y'all can do it. Push this man up, man, to get his ass knocked the fuck down. You can bump him up. Yeah, you can bump him up all you want to. But best believe when this fight happens, and this motherfucker should happen, from what I'm hearing from Porter, when I'm hearing from Crawford and Aram, this fight should happen. It should be no reason that we do not get this fight. Just remember what y'all said, man. Remember how y'all felt pre-fight. I don't want to hear about your feelings, but after the fight, remember how y'all felt before the fight. Keep that same energy throughout the next day and the next week, because I'm doing a goddamn show every day. I might do 2 a days, nigga. Yeah, I might do 2 a days. Because y'all the same people that begged for this. Y'all the same boxing degenerates that beg for this. And when Bud goes out there and give y'all what y'all been begging for, and don't nothing change with the outcome, I don't want to hear, oh, Shawn was washed up. I don't want to hear Shawn had ring rust. I don't want to hear Shawn always loses. I don't want to hear none of that. Just keep the same energy, man, y'all been having. Don't switch up. Don't switch up. Don't switch it up, man. I don't want to see nobody out here. You know what, man? Mike, man, you was right about Bud, Mike. Mike, boy, you were right about that boy Bud. Different, Mike. He different, Mike. Don't look, Mike. Look, man. I apologize, Mike. I was wrong. I don't want to hear it because you know I'm gonna tell you, nigga, fuck your apology. You know what I'm gonna say? Keep your apology, nigga, and stick it up your candy ass, like The Rock said back in the day. Yeah. Just keep that same energy, man. That's all I want. For all you dudes out there who've been down Terence Crawford, he not this dude. He's not as good as they say he is. Just make sure you guys know that there ain't no coming back from this, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you like the words of Yo Gotti, man. Once you draw that line, man, you gotta stay there. Once you draw that line, you gotta stay there. You know what I'm saying? Once you draw that line, you gotta stay there. For real.
And I think that there's moments like this that keep it more than alive. So
yeah, especially moving from the frustration of last night, we should have had Fury and Wilder 3. So it's like
I forgot about that.
Yeah, should from the frustration. Once the fight is made, we will absolutely predict it.
Shawn, stop him. Because ain't no such thing as getting Shawn Porter respect by punching.
Hey, at the end of the day, I love
those ice skates.
No, them ain't no ice skate.
No, he working.
Shawn, everybody worry about Shawn. I'm in the gym, man. Shawn, if you got to show you in the gym, man, and he think that's gonna get you advantage over Bud, he think showing that he got his workout shoes with him in wherever I think he in Tokyo or wherever he called the fight from. He thinks showing that he got his workout shoes gone. Nigga, you know Bud don't get out of shape. You know Bud, man. Look, Bud is like Booby, man. Bud is like Booby Miles, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Bud is like Booby Miles, man. Let me. If you don't know who Booby Miles is, let me show you. Let me show you. Booby Miles, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hold on, baby. Oh, hold on. What my son called? Let me see. Hey, all I gotta do is show up. Hometown Hero. That's what it's called. Hometown Hero. Big Crit. Let me play it right quick. Let me put y'all on right quick, man.
You know God made black beautiful. God made Booby beautiful. Black and strong. And when Booby knocks some fools out, Booby gonna knock them out with black knights on his feet. Ain't that right? And I'ma smile when I do. Yeah. I'm distinguished now.
Hey, Booby.
What?
You didn't live.
Come on, man. This is God given. Only thing I gotta do is just show up.
You know what I'm saying, baby? This is God given. Only thing Bud got to do is just show up, man, and he gonna give him the business, bro. Shawn got his shoes in the background, cool. You got your shoes in the background, cool, Shawn. You got your shoes in the background, cool. That don't mean you ready for Bud, though.
Everybody, my dad was like, I can't. So
yeah,
he Scully is and he fought. So that's yeah.
Oh, he knows. He knows. You know, Zantel. How do you feel about the Joe Joyce win last night? Where does that put him in the heavyweight position? You know, he got a big
Eric Chisora. So I would have a second tier of heavyweights.
Any of those top guys, but
absolutely.
Yeah. Conor Benn, Adrian Granados.
Adrian don't get
Granados. He's just been, we talked, and I think Ben guys from Conor.
We got to find someone, or they have to find someone who's just a little bit more skillful. Shoot,
Cake's not bad. What about you, Zytel?
I think you're right, Shawn, because like Carson said, and he'll stop Granados.
This is on
my man out the bag.
And I think fights coming up. It's always good to
for boxing.
Yeah.
Hey, fight of the year.
So look, man, with this shit said, man, it's like this. What I'm gonna do right now, I want to know y'all reaction right now, man. Shawn Porter said that this is probably gonna be his biggest fight to date. Do you agree with Shawn that this fight with Terence Crawford is bigger than the one that he had with Errol Spence Jr.? Yeah, I know. I was trying to find it. I was trying to find that sound by ABOZ. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. So I ain't want to keep playing his audio. But yeah, you're right. He did say if you beat Crawford, that makes you immortal. Niggas one saying there about if he beat Errol Spence Jr., that ain't make him immortal. I'm just saying, man. So apparently, a lot of folks feel like this fight with Terence Crawford is bigger than the one with Earl. I don't know why. I thought Earl was that dude, the cash cow, the numero uno. That's what I thought. Why did it seem like this is a bigger fight? 317 man 2206995 number to call in if you want to call in. Yeah, man. Shawn Porter feels like this is his Hagler Hearns. He wants that kind of recognition, that kind of attention. So we're gonna give it to him. We're gonna make sure that he get every ounce that he deserves. You know what I'm saying? Every ounce that he deserves. (317-220-6995) number to call in if you want to call in. If not, I'm gonna get on down and get to the next show. Get on down and get to the next one. Salute to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for supporting Mike on Sports. Yeah, man. We ain't got too much more to goddamn be talking about when it comes to this topic. We just gotta wait now. Now we just gotta play the waiting game and see what comes to fruition. See if Shawn Porter takes this fight, or see if what else can possibly happen. I mean, I don't know what Shawn Porter goes from here. I don't think there's a fight out here bigger for Shawn Porter than the Terence Crawford fight. And with that being said, like, I think he should absolutely take this motherfucker. Like, it shouldn't even be a thought. It shouldn't even be a thought in his mind, like, if he gonna take it or not. Like, he should absolutely take this thing. Tell Al, did what I want, bro. Did what I need, did what I want, and make it happen, Al. And I think Al gonna deliver for him. I think Al will be somebody like, all right, you think you can beat him? Now, I gotta hear you say it. Do you think you can beat him? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if he give Al the confidence that Al needs, then we'll get this fight. I'm just gonna be positive, man. I'm gonna try to be positive as possible. Sometime in August, We should be getting news about negotiations and if it's going to purse bid, if it's not going to go to purse bid. We should be getting some news fairly soon. So yeah. Until next time, man. Y'all. Oh, Mr. Vegas, gotta do the video of the day. The video of the day segment. Let's go ahead and get down with the videos of the day. Let's see who we got up first for the video of the day. We are going out to let's go out to the Olympics. And Mike Tyson part 2.
And that's what produced that reaction, and that could have been an act of absolute madness.
That nigga, why he bite that man like that, bro?
And that's what produced that reaction, and that could have been an act of absolute madness.
Man, goddamn, man. Goddamn, bro. Goddamn, man. Yeah, I'm gonna bit his fucking ear off. Yeah, I'm gonna bit his whole goddamn ear off, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my God. Oh shit, boy. Hey man, I don't know what's wrong with people, bro. That nigga damn near bit his whole ear off. All right, man. Let's go and look, man. So, are y'all familiar with like little Boosie's Instagram getting taken away and shit? Yeah. His IG got like taken away, and the dude, I guess, who in charge of IG was on the Breakfast Club this morning, and Boosie seen him. And the Breakfast Club, they asked the dude about Boosie's IG. And I ain't gonna play what he had to say, just gonna play what Boosie had to say in retaliation.
How the hell my Instagram was took because of nudity? It was took because of fucking racism. That's why it was took. The girl who I posted on my piano, she had emojis over everything. She had emojis over everything. You took my Instagram and you took her Instagram. You gave her Instagram back in 3-4 days. But you took my Instagram. Tell the truth. Tell Charlemagne the God the truth. That's the fucking truth. The girl I posted on my piano, she had emojis over all her body parts. You took both of our Instagrams. You gave her Instagram back. You gave her Instagram. You never gave me mine back. Tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth.
That nigga hot about the Instagram, bro. He hot about that Instagram, y'all. For real. That nigga mad as hell about that Instagram. Charlemagne the God. He wasn't done.
Adam Mazzari, can you give me my page back? Y'all gave her page back. Can you give me my page back? Before that, my page was never taken away from me. You done gave everybody their page back. Give me another chance. Give me my official Boosie page back with my 10.5 million followers. So I can help feed my family some more. Do y'all think about hurt? Do y'all think about the hurt that y'all call people family when y'all take their page and you give somebody else their page who don't have no followers back? you should give me my page back. The community wants to see me, man. Yeah, like y'all want to see all the people y'all love. The community want to see me, man. Official Boosie, man.
Man, this shit right here, you can't make this kind of shit up, bro. You cannot make this kind of stuff up, man. Swear to God, you can't, bro. This shit right here is, hey, the community want to see Boosie, Mike. I don't think they. Man, this nigga is the funniest dude. He don't even try to be funny, bro. The nigga got me. Man, I swear, I think this might turn into like Boosie. What Boosie done today video and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got boy, that's so much Boosie shit. I can make a Boosie compilation. I'm probably gonna make a Boosie compilation, man. I got a lot of Boosie out there shit. I might do a Boosie compilation, man, and throw on and throw it on that motherfucker, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the videos of the day. 50 minutes in, shorter show than normal, but it is what it is. Kind of a slower day in boxing. But for anything else, if something comes out, then I might do it. You know what I'm saying? If not, then oh wow, Bob Arum finally admits that okay. Bob Arum finally admits it. Wow, that's a show right there. That's a show right there. Bob Arum slams Team Fury. Praises Team Wilder. Wow. Bob Arum slams Team Fury and praises Team Wilder. All right, man. Catch me in a little bit, man. I'll be back. Yes, sir. Till next time. Drop that beat on them. Y'all know how I get down. I'm out this thing.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost.